Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We are back here just outside of Raven Rock and I did manage to drag Serana back, most likely kicking and screaming, I'm not gonna lie, but we are here, so that's the main thing. So I'm gonna defer from this current path that we're on. I am actually gonna go to the southeast, just because we'll probably head north once we actually intend to go to the Temple of Merak, because there is a couple of things that we need to do that are on the way to the Temple of Merak as well. So, for now, we shall head the other way. I believe we'll go past the... What's it called again? Is it the Bastion? I can't quite remember. The Bulwark, sorry, the Bulwark. Close enough. So apparently the area beyond the Bulwark is a land of chaos, so I can't wait to get killed by everything and everything on the way. There is a scrap going on ahead of us by the looks of it, so let's go and do the silliest thing imaginable and get involved. What is this? I'm gonna quick save because this looks a bit wild. Ash spawn. And they... Captain Veleth, oh my god. Save Veleth. Oh my god, what the hell were those things? Genuinely, that was horrifying.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
What were those things?
Some of the Veteran Guard have taken to calling them Ash Spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Veteran Guard.
Very well, where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the Ash Spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
Ash spawn. See, it just makes them sound like they're coming from the general volcano area, but who knows? What are these ash spawn?
No one knows really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago, but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the Bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
So you need to stop them before they just overrun the place. How often do they attack?
We've had 2 other assaults on the Bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
That's a real issue. You suspect there's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us. And we need to find out who or what it is.
Could it be related to... Could it be related to Merak? I don't know.
I might know someone. No, maybe not. I can't.
Yeah, same stuff as everyone else.
Sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
Is that the same voice actor who voices Mimir in God of War? It sounds wow. It sounds like it might be the same guy. Wow. They get everywhere, don't they? Why do you think the attacks are from the Asius farm?
I don't. All I know is that the Ash Spawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family.
It's an ugly thought. How long has this farm been abandoned?
Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain.
Christ, what's
Not
worse?
certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock.
Right, how are things now the mines are open again?
I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit.
That's a good point.
I say let them try. My men are ready for them.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go, Veleth. Let's have a look around this farm then. See what the hell's going on with it. Ashiam? Trauma route. Don't know how likely we are to actually find anything on this farm, but... March of the Dead. Captain Veleth explained that the Ash Spawn have been attacking Ravenrock for some time now and he's been trying to locate their source. His lack of manpower and reluctance to leave the town without a commander are keeping him from finding out more. As a result of our conversation, I've agreed to help him deal with the situation. I need to begin by searching the Asius farm for clues that might lead me to the Ash Spawn's source. So... oh, what are they here? Declaration of war? Excuse me? Who the hell's declaring war around here? Is that propaganda? Ravenrock Stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile, and to treat Ravenrock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. General Falix Carrier, Garrison Commander, Fort Frostmoth. What?
Have you found something?
I have.
This is strange.
An empire.
The note says it's from General Falx Carius, but that's impossible.
Why?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way.
Something unnatural.
I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Kill General Falx Carius. What the hell is that? Where is Fort Frostmoth? Oh, it's actually not too far away from us, really. If you look at it, it's just the east. No wonder it's somewhat hostile. It is very close to Raven Rock. Looking at it from here.
This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
He does, doesn't he? He does sound like a bit of a nutter. Very well. Okay, well at least we have somewhat gotten to the bottom of whatever's going on here. Are these just literally resurrected dead that are attacking Raven Rock? I don't know. Ash Hopper. Have we fought those before? I don't know. Got some jelly. I don't think we need. It's not that kind of jelly we need. It's the next jelly, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it anyway. Right, let's go to what's called Beyond Barrow there. Let's see what we can find over here. A 200. An Imperial commander that's been dead for 200 years has apparently declared war on Raven Rock. It's interesting. Hello, Rallis.
There's something you need.
I heard you were starting an expedition. Yeah, this was that guy, wasn't it?
Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
Mostly.
The name's Rallis. Rallis Sedaris, out of Moorhold. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arsenal. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
Right quick. What happened?
You come out of the northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy.
Got sick, Serrano, really.
But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island.
I can see there's a lot of ash here.
Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Who knows how much to reach the door. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can do.
Can you, like, get an explosion or something like that? Just to blow it all away? I don't know. Why not hire some of the mines out Raven Rock?
You think I've got that kind of money? No. I only get paid on delivery. I can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this.
Fair enough.
Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
You're saying that you want me to give you some money? Fund the excavation of Colbion Barrow. What's this treasure you're after,
You
anyway?
ever hear of Azador? He was the first great Nord enchanter, maybe even the first human to master elven methods. His best work was buried with him, though. A set that my patron calls the relics
Whoa,
are
devil's around.
supposed to be down in his tomb. Now, they're old, and they're powerful. A combination like that makes them pretty valuable to certain people. And I happen to know certain people.
I've got some money. You looking for a partner?
What, are you serious? Well, I think I
Of course I am.
make
Yeah,
that work.
I'm always down for
We
some
can sort out
excavations.
the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin.
Absolutely.
Do you have the gold?
I've got plenty gold, of course.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you.
Thanks, Realist.
Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Must admit, Realist sounds like super suspicious, like, but that might just be his voice actor. We'll see what happens, I guess. Right, so do we keep on heading east to Fort Frostmouth? So as we can we? We've got a lot of options. Yeah, we'll sort of head this general direction. I'm very tempted to go towards that ship as well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go towards that ship. See if we can find it. Is it a wreckage? It looks in half decent nick. Yeah, we'll see. It does have a guy standing on it, so it might be operable. Whether it's a friendly ship or a hostile ship as well, I don't know. It doesn't look particularly welcoming from the front. It's definitely not welcoming. It's got reavers all over. Ah, this is the wreck of the Shrine Scroll. Well, at least we know where we need to be. A Reaver Lord, eh? Okay. My god, we are wrecking these guys. Alright then. That was pretty brutal. Is that all of them? That is indeed all of them. Right, let's go loot what we can. Especially from that Reaver Lord. Who is a bit of a beast. More Nordic carved armor. Yeah, we'll just take the armor and the helmet, I think. Well, there wasn't much subtlety at all from our attack on this wreck, but it worked. Sometimes the simple methods are the best, you know. Straight up, full on, all our assaults, just kill everybody. It works. So this is the wreck of the Trident Scroll, which we've been actually looking for, so hopefully what we need is actually on here. Can't imagine any reason why it wouldn't be, but you never know. There's a chest here. Take all them.
Calling me bluff when he rolls Dragon off.
I have no idea what that guy's on about, but... Ooh, excuse me. What are we looking at? Skeletons. Delicious. A bit of underwater diving to potentially be done as well. Chest. Lusty Argonian Made Folio. Oh, dear me. Crassius Curio. When I showed up on your doorstep Morrowind that day, I expected to be thrown back into the stream, cast aside like some sort of vermin. Instead, you offered me into the warmth and safety of your home. For that, I will be eternally grateful. Please accept this rare folio edition of my work as a sign of my appreciation for your kindness, Crassius Curio. Well, at least he was generous. He gave out some real treasure right there, let me tell you. A folio edition of those Dragonborn made. What more could a man want, am I right? It's a dead red guard. Very rough looking red guard as well, I'm not gonna lie. Scimitar and a knapsack. Immortal blood. Don't need anything else from here, I don't think. We can take our leave. Well, we got the book that we needed anyway. I wasn't aware they were actually after a book, especially not the lusty Dragonborn you made, but I ain't asking any questions. I'm just here, you know, doing jobs for people. I don't sweat the small stuff. As long as I can fulfill my my end of the bargain, I'm happy. Right, so we'll probably go to Fort Frostmourne, then we'll probably go back to Raven Rock after we're done with that, because we'll obviously have to inform the captain of our hopeful success, and we can return the folio as well. Alright, what is this house here? Frodulf's house. Doesn't look... Oh my lord. They just look awful, don't they? They really do. Right, I'm not having you run away. No. I'm not having you run away from... Oh my god, they have weapons? And magic? I'm sorry? When the hell did they get weapons and magic? They've just fought unarmed for the most part last time, didn't they? Then I was like, no, you know what? We gotta dual wield on you. That was very unexpected. Okay. Elixir of health. Well, I don't think Frodulf, wherever he may be, is currently at home. He might be dead or various other possibilities. But for now, let's just carry on to Fort Frostmourne. And also, I will recharge my sword. Because I kind of need to. There we go. Yeah, that is definitely ash spawn up there on the walls of the fort, so I'm guessing chances are this is not a legitimate Imperial garrison anymore. I feel like there might be something to this place. Something wrong. Something deeply, deeply wrong. But we'll see. We will see. What is causing them to be in this form, I'm not sure. Pick up bow and arrows, pick up bow and arrows. I'll bring the bow and arrows out for this little incursion. Yeah, that is definitely Red Mountain, isn't it? That has to be Red Mountain. There's no way a thing could be burning that hard. When I looked at it, it looked like it might have been part of Solstheim, but it is off the coast of Solstheim, so yeah, it's got to be Red Mountain. Got to be Red Mountain, that place. Knapsack. Nightingales. Interesting. Why are they asking questions about the Nightingales, I wonder? The Nightingales are definitely fictitious. They are not real, I promise you that. Right. So on that note, guys, once again, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we shall continue going into Fort Frostmourne and see if we can kill General Falx Carius before Raven Rock ends up in a lot of trouble as a result. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Skyrim. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye-bye.